Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has confirmed that Charlie Dean will return to the show next week, after his exit earlier this year. Back in August, it was confirmed that actor Charlie Behan would be leaving the soap after playing the character of Charlie for 13 years. This year, Charlie began to appear on screen less frequently as the show prepared to enter a new era, and after the time jump it was confirmed that he had left the village to go to trade school. But in some great news, Hollyoaks has revealed that Charlie will appear in Wednesday's episode, November 20, when he makes a brief visit home. Frankie is delighted to see Charlie again, who is a supportive figure in her life, while she is in turmoil over being a bone marrow donor for her twin brother Jade. Before Leah gave birth to her baby, Nancy and Leela seemed convinced that Charlie was the dad, as the pair had apparently grown close over the missing year. But it was soon revealed that baby James' father is Dylan, the boyfriend of Leah's brother Lucas. Not wanting to hurt Lucas, Dylan decided to break up with him rather than tell him the truth. But upon Charlie's arrival home, he soon gets a shock when Lucas reveals the news about Dylan and Leah. How does Lucas find out this huge bombshell, and how will Charlie react? Elsewhere, Jeremy is continuing to investigate Ethan's death to help get his daughter Sienna out of prison. This doesn't go down well with Maxine, who firmly believes that Sienna is responsible. Jez has spoken to everyone who was at the wedding, and he realizes that the only person not accounted for is the photographer, who has since closed his business and completely vanished. He might be onto something, as viewers will remember that Robbie previously paid the photographer to tell the police that he saw Sienna push Ethan off the balcony. Jez explains his new theory to Sienna, but she decides to throw another theory back at him, which leads him to pay Vicky a visit at the loft. What has she discovered, and have Vicky and Robbie been rumbled? Here's a detailed and creative 1,000-word piece imagining Charlie Dean's dramatic return to Hollyoaks and the chaos that follows. #Hollyoaks. The prodigal son returns ***. The crisp winter air hung heavy over Hollyoaks village. The quiet streets bathed in the amber glow of streetlights. Life had moved on, as it always did, but for some, the cracks left by those who'd gone were still raw. Nancy Osborne leaned against the counter in her kitchen, her fingers curled around a cup of tea that had long since gone cold. It had been months since Charlie Dean had left, and while her rational mind assured her he was fine, a gnawing doubt lingered in her chest. Where was he? What was he doing? And more importantly, was he safe? Mom. Oscar's voice cut through her thoughts. Someone's at the door. Nancy frowned, setting her cup down as she moved toward the front door. She pulled it open, and for a moment, the world seemed to tilt. There he was. Charlie Dean, older somehow, his hair shaggier, his frame leaner, with a backpack slung over one shoulder. "Hey Nancy," he said, his voice tentative. "Charlie." The word escaped her lips like a prayer, relief and anger blending in her tone. "Where have you been? Do you have any idea how worried I've been?" Charlie's eyes flickered with guilt, but he squared his shoulders. "Can I come in? I'll explain." Nancy stepped aside, her emotions warring as she watched him walk into the house. He looked older, sure, but there was something else, something guarded, almost haunted, in his expression. #****************************************************************************************************************e The reunion was awkward. Charlie barely touched the plate of food Nancy placed in front of him, his responses to her questions short and evasive. "What happened, Charlie?" she pressed, her patience fraying. "Why did you leave? And why didn't you call?" Charlie rubbed his hands together, his gaze fixed on the table. "I needed to get away. Things were too much here. School, the family, everything." "That's not good enough," Nancy snapped, her frustration boiling over. "You don't just disappear without a word." "Because I couldn't." Charlie shot back, his voice rising for the first time. "You don't get it, Nancy. You don't know what it's like to feel like you're suffocating every single day." The room fell silent, the weight of his words settling over them. Nancy's expression softened, but before she could respond, Charlie stood up abruptly. "I'm tired. I'm going to bed." As he disappeared up the stairs, Nancy sank into her chair, a mixture of relief and dread swirling in her chest. Charlie was back, but something was wrong. Stranger
Very
asterisk
wrong.
asterisk. The next day, Charlie's return was the talk of the village. Perry Lomax was the first to seek him out, cornering him outside Price Slice. "Charlie Dean. Back from the dead, are we?" she teased, her grin wide. "Hey Perry," Charlie said, forcing a smile. She frowned, noticing his unease. "What's going on with you? You've been MIA for months, and now you're acting all weird. Spill." "It's nothing," Charlie said quickly, his eyes darting around as if checking for eavesdroppers. "Come on, Charlie, you know you can trust me." Charlie hesitated, his jaw tightening. "It's just complicated. I'll tell you when I can." Perry crossed her arms, clearly unimpressed, but before she could push further, a figure appeared at the end of the street. Charlie stiffened, his face paling. The man, dressed in a dark jacket with his hands stuffed in his pockets, was watching them intently. "Who's that?" Perry asked, noticing Charlie's reaction. "No one," Charlie muttered. "I've got to go." Before Perry could stop him, Charlie turned and hurried away, leaving her standing there, confused and concerned. Hashtag asterisk asterisk. The truth begins to unravel asterisk asterisk. Back at the Osborne house, Nancy had begun her own investigation. She rifled through Charlie's backpack while he was out, searching for clues about where he'd been. Among the usual teenage detritus, she found a crumpled piece of paper with an address scribbled on it. "What are you hiding, Charlie?" she murmured, staring at the note. That evening, as Charlie sat on the couch, scrolling aimlessly on his phone, Nancy confronted him. "Charlie, I found this in your bag." She held up the paper. "What is this address?" Charlie's face went white. "You went through my stuff." "Don't deflect," Nancy said sharply. "What is this?" "It's nothing. Just somewhere I stayed while I was away." "Charlie, you're lying," Nancy said, her voice softening. "You've been different since you got back. Please just tell me what's going on." But Charlie shook his head, standing up. "I can't. Just leave it, Nancy. Please." Hashtag asterisk asterisk. A dangerous game asterisk asterisk. Meanwhile, the mysterious man, now identified as Dean, had begun making himself known in the village. He showed up at the Dog, leaning casually against the bar as he ordered a pint. Darren couldn't help but notice the stranger's intense gaze as he scanned the room. "New around here?" Darren asked, his tone casual but curious. "Just passing through," Dean replied, his smirk unsettling. But as Dean nursed his drink, it became clear he wasn't there for leisure. His eyes were fixed on one target, Charlie Dean. Hashtag asterisk asterisk. A shocking confrontation asterisk asterisk. That night, Charlie sneaked out of the house, the weight of his secrets pressing down on him. He headed to a secluded spot by the river, his breath visible in the cold night air. "You're late," a voice said behind him. Charlie turned to see Dean emerging from the shadows, his expression cold. "I didn't think you'd actually come back here," Dean said, his tone mocking. "But you've got guts. I'll give you that." "What do you want?" Charlie asked, his voice trembling. "You know exactly what I want," Dean said, stepping closer. "You owe me, Charlie, and I always collect." Charlie clenched his fists, his fear giving way to anger. "I don't have anything. I told you, I'm done with this." Dean chuckled darkly. "Oh, you're done, are you? Funny, because I'm not." As the tension between them crackled like electricity, a figure appeared in the distance. It was Nancy, her face a mixture of shock and fury. "Charlie, what's going on?" she demanded. Dean smirked. "Looks like your babysitter's here. Guess we'll have to continue this chat another time." With that, he disappeared into the night, leaving Nancy and Charlie standing there, the weight of unspoken truths between them. Hashtag 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 asterisk asterisk what's next? Asterisk asterisk. Charlie's return has set off a chain reaction in Hollyoaks, with danger and drama lurking around every corner. Asterisk asterisk Dean's revenge. Asterisk asterisk what does Dean want from Charlie and how far will he go to get it? Asterisk asterisk Nancy's determination. Asterisk asterisk Nancy vows to uncover the truth, but will her digging put her family in danger? Asterisk asterisk Charlie's secret. Asterisk asterisk the real reason behind Charlie's disappearance is more explosive than anyone could imagine, and when it comes to light, it will shake the village to its core. As the mystery unfolds, one thing is certain: the village is in for a roller coaster of emotions, betrayal, and redemption. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.